Hawaii, a luscious group of islands in the Pacific Ocean. This is where spirulina is grown. Sunshine, water and the ideal climate ensure that spirulina is one of the most complete sources of nutrition on this planet.
Hawaiian Spirulina pacifica is located on the Kona coast of the big island of Hawaii in an absolutely pristine environment. We grow Hawaiian Spirulina here in 54 very large culture ponds. We use a combination of fresh water from rainforest aquifers from the volcano combined with seawater as a source of trace nutrients.
It's no coincidence that spirulina is grown on Hawaii. This modern algae farm is located on the ideal spot.
First of all, it's an extremely clean environment, absolutely pristine environment. We also have very warm weather throughout the year, so we can produce spirulina 365 days a year. Second, we have very low rainfall. We only get about 30 centimeters of rain a year. And one of the most unique resources we have is access to cold, deep ocean water, which is very rich in nutrients, which we use as a source of trace minerals for our spirulina culture. And this deep seawater supplies all 96 trace elements to our spirulina, something that's very unique and no one else in the world can do this.
The algae are kept at a constant temperature of 30 degrees centigrade. The basins are only 20 centimeters deep.
This is really where the production of spirulina begins. This is a large algal culture pond that is agitated by paddle wheels. The reason for the paddle wheel agitation is light limitation. The spirulina grows so dense in these ponds that light only penetrates 2 centimeters. So we need this constant agitation to bring up culture from the bottom of the ponds to the top, where it receives this intense sunlight here in the Kona coast and grows.
Solar energy is vital to us, and spirulina is one of the richest sources of it.
Solar energy or sunlight is absolutely important for life. Without solar energy, we would have no life on Earth. And we can not only get solar energy through our skins, but we can actually obtain solar energy or sunlight through the foods we eat. And spirulina is an excellent source of this, if you'll have it, solar energy or sunlight energy. And you understand that how happy we feel when, after a long winter, we go into the sunlight, the spring sunlight, and feel rejuvenated. The same sort of thing can happen when you consume spirulina.
The Aztecs and the Mayas discovered the healing properties of spirulina centuries ago. Today, millions of people partake in this source of energy.
Spirulina in nature grows in soda lakes. Lake Nakuru in Africa, Lake Texcoco in Mexico. Any place there's a very alkaline environment, a very high pH, spirulina naturally blooms. It's actually a blue-green algae, and blue-green algae is the most primitive form of life found on Earth, appearing on Earth over 3.5 billion years ago.
Spirulina is a completely natural product and is in no way manipulated. Everyone can use it, from children to pregnant women.
Well, first of all, spirulina has no cellulose in its cell wall, so all of the nutrients in spirulina are readily available, bioavailable to the human body. Second of all, spirulina contains a tremendous number of nutrients, over 60 important nutrients, and these nutrients work in synergy, work together and make the combination of spirulina much more healthy than the individual nutrients taken by themselves.
The natural balance of spirulina is perfect, so all people have to do is keep an eye on the process.
Spirulina has been clinically tested. It's been shown in clinical evaluations to help protect the body against cancer. It's also been shown to boost the immune system, to protect the body against diseases, and it's also been shown effectively in a clinical setting to help reduce obesity.
Here in Hawaii, spirulina grows rapidly, and after 7 days the algae are ready for processing. This unique company does that as well.
This is Sinotech's harvesting facility for spirulina. Spirulina is pumped from the culture ponds. It then goes through a series of 3 filtration and screening steps and is washed at each stage. From there it goes to our dryer, spends only 6 seconds in our dryer, and comes out as a fine powder. The whole process from the culture pond to the dried powder requires only 20 minutes. So the spirulina is very fresh and contains all the vital nutrients that it originally had in the ponds.
The end result is this remarkable tablet, full of natural energy.
This is our final product, Spirulina by Marcus Rohrer. This is a very unique product in that it's packaged in glass, a very special glass called Vitasol. Vitasol protects all the nutrients, maintains all the nutrients intact, and very potent and bioavailable.
Spirulina is packaged in specially designed Vitasol glass. This is the only way that the energy of spirulina can be preserved effectively and durably.